Hi, I'm an American, a Generation Xer, a college graduate, a woman of South American heritage, a Catholic, and a Trump supporter. I'd like to address the latest insults coming out of the Clinton campaign, this time directed at Catholics. But not before reviewing all of the insults that have come out of her campaign that we know of thus far. Bill Clinton recently called Trump supporters rednecks. Hillary referred to them as deplorables and irredeemables. She essentially referred to millennials as basement dwellers and baristas that want everything for free. Her campaign staff has referred to Latinos as needy and taco balls. She has called the women that her husband sexually assaulted bimbos, and has called African Americans super predators. This is a consistent pattern of true disdain for Americans all across the board that has been masked by a woman who is expert at being two-faced. The real super predators and irredeemables have proven to be the Clintons. I have said previously that Hillary's slogan, "Stronger Together," actually stands for divide and conquer. In light of the continuous insults coming from her campaign that are being revealed through WikiLeaks, I am correct. In the past couple of days, it has been revealed that Hillary Clinton's communications director, Jennifer Palmieri, wrote emails that mocked Catholics. When confronted by reporters about it, she said that she didn't recognize the email, but moreover, we are not going to fact-check each of the emails that were stolen, hacked by Russian-led efforts in an effort to hurt our campaign. Blaming Russia is an outdated, trusty narrative that established politicians turn to when they're in the hot seat for their own misconduct. However, the Cuban Missile Crisis is long past. Sandy Newman, president and founder of the progressive nonprofit Voices for Progress, writes to Podesta, chairman of the Clinton campaign, in an email titled, "Opening for a Catholic Spring? Just musing." There needs to be a Catholic Spring in which Catholics themselves demand the end of a Middle Ages dictatorship and the beginning of a little democracy and respect for gender equality in the Catholic Church. As a Catholic, I am outraged, but not surprised. Why? Because the Clintons have been destroying Catholic values for a long time now with their liberal conquest and strong push for a global economy. They disregard hurting unemployed Americans and embrace a vision of an atheist-like world that worships globalism, welfare, consumer markets, and open borders. The American people have put liberalism on notice. The fact of the matter is that America is resoundingly Christian, and there is a hatred and resentment of that fact from liberals. Christianity and freedom of speech is gravely under fire. Frankly, being Christian is anti-Semitic. It's an age-old conflict. As Christians, we have the right to our values and to our religion like Jews do. If there are more of us, it doesn't mean that we need to be divided up and conquered. We must remember that the Pilgrims came to America in search of religious freedom. It's no different with Catholics. Yet there is an active movement to shame us and destroy our values. I say, down with Catholic hatred. I denounce it in the strongest of terms and call upon the Anti-Defamation League to disavow Catholic hate and take action to protect Christians and their right to their religious beliefs and to uphold their values. I agree with Governor Pence when he said, if only on behalf of her Catholic running mate, Hillary Clinton should denounce those bigoted, anti-Catholic, anti-evangelical remarks, and her campaign staff should apologize to people of faith and do it now. To date, she has not apologized. Let me remind my viewers that American pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, $1 bills have the same message on them. In God we trust, not in liberalism we trust. I'm not taking the liberal bait and switch. I call on Christians to refrain from voting for Hillary Clinton. The best way we can say no to the insults and division and no to the American freefall is to not vote for her. She will be a divider-in-chief, liar-in-chief, insulter-in-chief, misogynist-in-chief, globalist-in-chief, corrupter-in-chief, criminal-in-chief, abuser-in-chief, and culture of death-in-chief. Count on the Clintons to make poison seem appetizing. Hillary Clinton is unfit to be president. Trump has said that he will fix the media as president. That is precisely why the media is fighting so hard in order to keep their jobs and continue the same divisive narrative that has made this election so ugly. Liberal politicians and the mass media are the bullies on the block. Like Freddy Krueger from the horror movie Nightmare on Elm Street, they need your fear and torment to keep growing strong. Will you give them that power? Are you going to vote based on emotions that have maliciously and expertly been manipulated out of you? Or are you going to vote based on the facts, the economy, and freedom from liberal tyranny? Corresponding for Right Side Up News Blog. Thank you.